Hello everyone, a very good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all of the viewers from around the world. This is your host Vaibhav. In today's session of not JForex, the regression and correlation, we will be considering the price action data in the forex market. Mainly, we will be concerned with the dollar related currency crosses like Euro USD, AUD USD, GBP USD, and all other major currencies. And we will see if the strength is there in the dollar or if it is on the opposite side, and in relative terms, who is the strongest and the weakest one. After that, we will also consider the price action data for the equity markets. Today, the US session is going to be a curtailed one, so we will have to keep that in mind and trade accordingly. Let us now head to the JForex for the newly released trading platform from the Dukascopy Bank SA. This is the AUD/USD chart drawn on the time frame of 5-minute candlestick, and the range has been drawn for the 4 hours and 2 hours respectively. These average prices are for 1 hour and 2 hours respectively. And from the chart, it is quite evident that we have the sentiments on the side of the dollar. Most of the other major currencies are weakening, or you can say correcting, after rally for past couple of days. On the higher side, some correction is now being observed, with dollar gaining ground, and other currency crosses are experiencing some losses. But if we look at the prior rallies, I think these losses are still in on the shallower side. We don't really have any swift moves on the lower side. So if we go back to earlier part of the week, here we saw even the AUD USD gaining substantially, almost 2 percentage points from this weekly low. And this correction should be pretty much on the expected line. So it will be interesting to see if things are going to level off after this correction and consolidation, or if it is going to be a change of momentum. And for that, we will have to, of course, wait for the next Monday. And by Monday, we will have a lot more clarity. As of now, the things are on the bearish side. So if you want to trade for this curtailed US session, it is better to still keep the outlook bearish. And for new trades to be taken, we will have to keep that in mind that the dollar is on the gaining side, and we will have to plan our trades accordingly. Now, if we have to take the relative strength and weaknesses into account while deciding which currency cross to trade and which currency cross to ignore, we will have to look at the timings of these formation of the lows and the highs, and that gives us the relative strength of the momentum. For the AUD USD, the day's high came in early during the start of the European trading session at 6:15 GMT. Afterwards, it changed course, and since then it has been forming lower lows and lower highs. And this fresh low has come in just a while back at 15:20 GMT. So let's see and compare it to the Euro USD and see which one is leading and which one is lagging. For the Euro USD, the decline started quite earlier. This high was made at 16 GMT. After that, this substantial decline happened, and even this time around, it seems to be leading in decline, with this fresh low being made quite early compared to the AUD USD. So we have the sentiments on the bearish side, which are much stronger compared to AUD in case of the Euro USD. So if you were to go short in near future on the Euro USD, then it will be a better choice compared to the AUD USD, which is lagging both in terms of the timing as well as in terms of the magnitude of the decline. Let us see other major currency crosses. The GBP is following similar trajectory, but only difference is that it is more in line with the AUD USD compared to the Euro USD. It is also showing some lag, and if we look at its prior price formation, it is pretty much similar, with this consolidation and now fresh low being formed. So still in all these three currency crosses, we have the Euro USD, which is showing the strongest momentum, on the bearish side. For NZD/USD, let us see. The NZD/USD is also lagging, but if we look at its prior low formation, it was at 11:55 GMT. And if we have to compare it to with GBP/USD, it is around the same time, and this new low was made at 15:15 GMT. It is also just slightly ahead of the NZD/USD. But in terms of the magnitude, the GBP seems to be on the leading side. So this is the similar trajectory with this price formation being not much different, and it is somewhere in the middle of the pack. It is lagging compared to the Euro USD, but it seems to be to some extent leading ahead of the GBP in the bearish momentum. Now we have to invert the scales and see what's the development for other currencies like USD CAD, USD CHF, and USD GPY, where we have the USD as the first currency. So we have to change the side of this graph, this chart, and then we will be in better position to compare this. So here the dollar is on the winning side, as was the case with the Euro USD, GBP USD, AUD USD, and NZD USD.